When the little money you may have goes to rising costs and putting food on the table, caring for your pets can be a problem.
Good girl. You're very good patient. You are.
That's where our next helper comes in. For 23 years, the Pet Resource Clinic of Kansas City has worked to keep families together by helping people afford pet care. They've helped more than 500,000 animals with everything from surgeries to vaccines to food. It's a mission pet owners praise every day.
It means everything. My dogs are my best friends, and if I can't take care of them, I have nothing. I think the world of this place and everything they've done for me.
Thanks to help from the community, the Pet Resource Clinic, or PRC as it's known, is able to help more than 200 pets every single day. That means a constant flow of dogs and cats, enough to make your head spin. But their work is crucial to helping families across the metro. We stopped by the clinic at 59th and Troost to see it for ourselves. I'm here with Madison Brown. Thanks for having us on what looks like a busy morning, but I imagine every morning is busy right now for you guys.
This is not our first rodeo. This is what every day looks like for us.
Tell us what you do here at the Pet Resource Clinic, because I mean, this is multifaceted. Obviously, your goal is to try to keep families and pets together, right?
Exactly. So we are a nonprofit veterinary and resource clinic. We do affordable spay and neuter, vaccinations, dentals, urgent care, and then we also offer things like pet food, leashes, collars, any resource that pet owners might need.
We saw the lines outside this morning. Tell us about that. I mean, you're a volume business here as you try to work through and help pet owners and the pets.
Yes, we truly want to be able to help as many pets as we can. We want to be able to say yes. So sometimes our line gets so long that it is snaking all the way down onto 59th Street. We're seeing 80 plus pets for spay and neuter. And the really cool thing is not every pet owner is even paying our very low cost. Some pet owners were even bridging that gap and paying whatever they're not able to.
Yeah, how does that work? Because obviously, I mean, the economy has been very tight. You talk about lacking of food benefits and people trying to stretch their dollar. I imagine pet care kind of takes a back seat at that point. So how do you help financially?
Exactly. People are not even able to feed themselves right now, let alone their pets, let alone things like veterinary care. So getting like spay, neuter, and vaccines, that's kind of fallen to the bottom of the list. But we know how important that is. We know how full our shelters are. We see the puppies coming in with parvo. So we tell pet owners, hey, if you're not able to pay our very low prices, if you're not able to pay anything, please still come to us. We're going to work with you. We're going to bridge that gap and pay what you're not able to.
How many animals are you able to help every year, and how has this year been different?
So last year we served 41,000 plus pets. And I think that we did around $400,000 in financial assistance. We are already well over 500,000 this year. And I'm not sure our numbers are, but I am pretty confident that we're over 13,000 for spay and neuters this year.
Do you really see the need spike toward the late end of this year?
Oh yes, we have been a little overwhelmed with the need. People are coming in every single day asking us for pet food. I run our Facebook and people are messaging saying that they are worried that they're not able to keep their pet. They're thinking about having to rehome their pet, and we're saying, hey, please, we don't want you to have to do that. Come to us. We can help you with those vaccines. We can help you with urgent care. We can help you with pet food, whatever you might need.
Yeah, we're kind of standing here in the makeshift pantry. How popular has that been this year? We know that you even earlier on in the fall opened this up, right, for the public to try to help them.
Yeah, so we have about 150 families on our pet food pantry, and on top of that, we're seeing people come in every single day asking for that emergency pet food. So we decided we're gonna have to set up and do an emergency pet pantry as well because the need was so high.
What is it like when you see the look on a child's face or a family's face that they get to keep their puppy or they get to keep their cat?
We actually had a family. We had a little boy and a little girl, and we saved their little puppy. He had a foreign body. He ate something he wasn't supposed to. I think it was a sock. And seeing the look on the little boy and little girl's face, they actually came and gave me the biggest hug. It was so sweet. And now we see Fluffy every year because he comes back to see us for his vaccines now, too.
Oh, wow. You do so much. What are your biggest needs right now? How can people help you?
The biggest need is, of course, monetary donations. When you're donating to us, then we can use it for whatever that pet might need. If a pet got hit by a car, if they have a foreign body and they need emergency surgery, if they need vaccines, spay, neuter. Pet food is, of course, the biggest need. If pets need to eat, pets need food to survive. If you're at Walmart, Costco, bring by an extra bag of dog food, extra bag of treats. I promise it's going to go to a pet that really needs it.
All right, we appreciate everything you're doing for the community. Madison Brown with Pet Resource Clinic, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Again, Pet Resource Clinic of Kansas City is at 59th and Troost. It's open 7:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. If you need help with your pet or you'd like to help the cause, scan the QR code here on your screen to get started or visit prckc.org.